Hello, hello, friends. Welcome back, welcome back.
So, do you normally do a streamer after Roger?
Yeah. Oh, hey, come on. Hello. Yeah, I've been doing it daily. Hang on, let me change my headset. Yeah.
Okay.
I do it daily. Before and after Raja.
Okay. Just happens to work in the Slack.
Yeah. I was waiting for these shots. Because I think on the 30-minute earlier, people were getting excited going long on impulse entries.
Good morning, good morning.
Morning, morning.
Did you catch that sell?
Nope. And it had to be on an impulse entry, so no. But I was really...
I caught the sell last night at the London Open.
Ooh, nice. This big one here?
Yeah, I caught it for 47 pips and then got stopped out once it started moving back up.
Ooh, nice.
It was great.
Man, this is crazy.
Yep. But the longs, whoever took the longs just now, earlier when this candle was pushing as an impulse entry, right, that was not a very good idea. At all. Because we were coming, like I saw on the YouTube chat earlier, like we were coming into some resistance on the left.
Yeah, I took it. I only scalped it for like 9 pips.
Yeah.
I took it, but I only took it from the fact that I saw support is forming on the 15 minutes. Yeah.
Correct.
But I didn't want to hold it for anything more because I figure out it moved too much and the market's likely exhausted, but
nope, it's GJ.
it's GJ.
Yeah, it's GJ. Let's see what's news.
Yeah, I'll probably call it a day because now the price action is just too all over for me.
Yeah, it was news.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think when this thing pinned to 137, right, that was a sign that whoever was in longs had to get out already. Once it pinned that area on the left, if 137 is just wicks on the left on the 4 hour. Yeah, so you should expect some kind of resistance at that area. Dun, dun, dun.
Hello, hello.
Hey, hey, hey. Do I take ADR into consideration? It's not a very crucial factor for me, Vic.
Yeah, I haven't taken a single trade yet.
Me neither.
It's looking like a no trade day anyway.
Yeah. This was news. This was news. Nothing.
Yeah, I remember like 6 months ago, I would be all up in the charts right now. I'll be like buying, selling, buying, selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm just like watching.
Sure. When
No,
you go silent, then I need to be like, AJ, are you there? AJ?
Yeah, exactly. If I put myself on mute, know that I got in a trade.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna be watching.
Or I'll tell you I'll be right back, and then I'll see my son or something. But after yesterday's trade, I'm up, so I'm not trying to lose what I lost, what I got lucky making yesterday.
Yeah.
What do you mean by main trend? I don't know. I didn't talk about any trends.
Oh, no, Zach's talking about it. Main trend, I guess the higher time frame trend, maybe. Maybe. What changed to make me a watcher? There's no entries. Feel free. I don't take impulse entries, Asif.
ADR is an indicator, isn't it?
Yeah, ADR is average daily range. So sometimes when it's blown, it slows down. Or some people use it for retracements, but it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, I used to be all up on indicators and all this stuff before. Yeah, the thing is with indicators, they lag. So like, yeah, just price action, so much better.
Just curious, the only 15-minute time frame should be used when the hourly candle close strong and the lower time frame is formed to support resistance. Is to form support resistance to push further down. Jace, I think my explanation was so in this case, right, the 4-hour close bullish, 1 hour also close bullish. If you wanted, you could wait for 15-minute support to continue the trend. Yeah, that's usually only when I use it. Oh, Asif, okay. Sorry, my bad. I thought you were talking to me. It's a bit sensitive. Because I know on slow weeks like that, people get angsty and they just want me to call trades. But there's really nothing to call.
Yeah, all the moves today were
News
no
induced.
confirmations.
Unless you
no
wanted
confirmations at all.
Yeah, unless you wanted to grab it on impulse entries, then yeah, you would have been really lucky today.
Yeah, but what's the trend, right? You're not supposed to do impulse entry unless there's a trend, right?
Yep. So even on this one here, there was no trend. It wasn't long. So how would you impulse entry the long?
Exactly. Yeah. Raja even said it. He was like, it wasn't impulse entry. It wasn't because of structure. It was just like, I felt it.
It was luck.
Yeah, that's what he's like. It was a gut feeling. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So, and when you trade GJ that much, you get to know her, right? So, hopefully, we all get to that level where we know how she acts or he acts, whatever you identify it as.
We keep respecting 135.4. 135.4, okay. So they're making high. So off the 4 hour. In any way, I feel we're in an uptrend. Oh, yes. It's help for the last week. For the whole of this week. Yeah, okay.
So I'm noticing like a beginning of the month and the end of the month are usually like you get like crazy moves.
Yeah. Oh, Saeed, I thought I was the only one that felt that way. Yeah. Where is this? So there's still news coming out. Let's see. Oh, I remember there was some pound news. Oh, okay. So there's still US ISM news. So that earlier news on the jobs data, it pushed GJ a little just now. So I'm not really about to enter anything. Yeah, Said, don't worry. When I saw that big candle form, I just turned off the I just went off the charts for a bit. Because it would need time to settle anyway. Because if I were to stay on the charts and then some kind of FOMO kicks in, right? The moment I saw this kind of 15-minute support, I would try to grab it. Then jang jang jang. Yeah. Let's have a look, Jace. Close bearish, close full and tap into my stop loss. Jace, did you enter on this support? Oh, did you enter on this support here? Hang on. This support here, or did you just enter when it broke the high? Oh, okay. That was lucky. I would have entered. Like, I thought if you entered here, then it might have been better. Like, if you entered somewhere when it passed the highs of these bodies here. But it was still a risky trade. To me. This is not really support that I would trade, personally. Really want to see what happens at London close. Go cut your hair. London close is in like 2 hours plus. You have time, I think. What would be the next level for buy or sells? Honestly, Rishi, I'm not making any calls yet till I clear this news. Yeah. Is Raja smoking a joint? I don't know. Don't care actually. He can do what he wants. Yeah. But he has been stressed, I think. He's been taking a lot of breaks. How to tell if the candlestick rejected a zone? This one here, Nasmi, this is a rejection. Usually rejections are like very long wicks, it's quite obvious. Like this. Then you have this. This. Yeah.
The way you could tell is when the wick is bigger than the body of the candle, you could consider that rejection.
Yep. So this one would be one as well. Oopsie.
How you guys doing?
This could be a rejection as well, but weak.
L, how would you enter the current bearish candle if you would enter since there's rejection happening?
It's too big, the stops are too big. So if you want to enter, right, you need to wait for some kind of retracement to this area here. Oopsie. This here, some kind of resistance form here, then you take a shot. Because now the stops are just too big. See, this is like a 50 pip stop. No one will enter this now. Yeah, so wait for it to pull back on the 15-minute or the 30-minute, then form some resistance here, then take it short. But also be aware that there's some US news coming up, so it might push the GJ in a funny way.
Yeah, because I was looking at the rejection just now, and actually I want to enter short, and I'm waiting for confirmation, and like in like 2 seconds the candle just boom down there. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. There's no confirmations. This one had to be taken as an impulse entry. No confirmation whatsoever. Unless
Is
you
the bullish candle because of news? That way,
everything today is news. All the big moves are news.
100 pips. Damn.
Oh, USD, right? Why GJ moves so much?
Sorry?
The coupon.
The news are not really on the GBP, right? They are mostly USD news, but the
No, it was. See, I see. That was so the earlier big push. It was this. The first one that Raja took, it was this. Then after that, when it came down, it was this. So it was unforeseen Brexit news.
Oh, it's unscheduled news.
Yeah, it's unscheduled. Correct. Do I use fixed lot sizes or percentage of risk?
You
Percentage.
need stop.
Sorry.
That's why you need stop loss.
Yeah.
Stop loss above where you entered, and something like this happens, you're not bankrupt.
Yeah.
So they had fun, I guess. Or GJ had fun with them.
The GJ did very well for people that entered impulse entries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 150. The Brexit news was good news. Is that why you pushed
It was
up?
just it was optimism that things are gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And just optimism. It was nothing official. It was just optimism, and then price just pumped.
So price could probably what is it called? What do you say? Fix that or
I don't know, because I already had a big push down and then a big push up, right? So
yeah, you don't know now.
it corrected that big push down, right? So is it gonna correct now the big push up? that'll be good to see.
Isn't like I heard usually if some news happens like is that I don't know if that's true, but like if it's optimism, it's not real numbers, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's not real numbers. Yeah, it could get fixed, right? It could correct it, but you just never know. Like the whole push up was fundamentally doesn't make sense
Okay, yeah.
because of all the whole lockdown thing and all that stuff that's going on with Brexit and all that.
Yeah.
The push up didn't make sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So
Hey,
while you use the percentage, why size of stop loss would matter? I'm asking to see if I should use fixed lot sizes or percentage of risk. Oh, okay. Because sometimes if like for me, if the stop loss is more than 25 at least, right, then there's a very high risk that the candle will flip against me. Because I'm entering on the 30 or sometimes the 1 hour. Yeah, so that's why the stop loss size matters.
yeah, I used to do fixed lots, and then I switched to percentages, which I found was more profitable.
I think you can test both, see which one works. Yeah.
Whatever works best for you, right?
If we check the whole
And your psychology.
It's creating higher highs and higher lows. It rejects exactly the 50% pip. So do you think it's gonna continue bullish or it's gonna correct? Daniel, let's see. Honestly, Daniel, I cannot tell you with certainty because all these candles that formed, they are all news. So if you have a fib there, right, by right, your fib should be respected to either bounce off this area, bounce off this area or bounce off this area, correct? Because that's why you would draw the fib. But the thing is, all these candles they are not formed because of technicals, they were formed because of news. So that's why I cannot tell you exactly whether it will bounce or correct the move down. The only
But it's
thing,
respecting your daily though.
yeah, the only thing I can tell you is if it breaks below 136,200, it's coming down. this is really all I can tell you with certainty now, which is kind of the yeah. Or it tests like this area here. It goes up to test this area and then comes back down. Yeah, because all these levels now, for me, they are fairly strong. So for GJ to break a 4-hour level with such a big candle, right? More likely than not, I think it's coming down. Yeah. But then again, this 4-hour candle just started. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, if I'm not sure, I'll tell you I'm not sure.
I think there was somebody on the chat that was talking. I think it was Kevin.
Yeah, about the indicators.
Yeah. He's mad that I was saying it's not to use them.
I think to each their own. That's all I
Yeah,
can
right.
say.
So like,
If he
so
made
like
100, it's good.
exactly right. So like, if indicators work for you, man, by all means, man, get your pips and you know, you got 100 pips today. That's amazing, man. Congrats. Like, I'm happy for you. You know, but for me and my trading style, I want to wait for confirmations. I don't want no indicators. That's just my way of trading, right? It doesn't mean that your trading is wrong or my trading is wrong. That's just my way.
Yeah. No way is right. Whatever works for
Exactly.
you is right.
Yeah. Perfect.
Support possible sell zone. Nasmi. Okay. The thing is, Nasmi, you're always sending me a 4-hour chart, right? So if you're telling me that this is a possible sell zone on the 4-hour chart, I need to know if you're going down to like the 30 or the 15 to take shots. Because this doesn't tell me anything. Right now, this has no confirmations and like the 4-hour just opened. So if you're going on the lower time frame, send me the lower time frame chart. Yeah. That might help me to see your way of trading better. And is this 4-hour candle considered a rejection? This one here, yes. I would consider this one. I think you're asking this one. Yes, to me, yes. That's why I would prefer shorts over longs. I just need GJ to close. So now the 30-minute just closed below the 4-hour zone, right? So higher probabilities, sells. So right now, if new resistance forms here, then we can try to take it down. Do you see a big down gap on the 15? I don't think so. Owender doesn't really have gaps. What you think of dollar? Let's see. Ooh, what's this? Short buyers on EU due to the dollar index. EU even retested as well as the dollar. Okay, interesting. Does that mean I'll put sell stops? No. No. Because if it's a strong zone and you put sell stops, if GJ just bounces with a wick, right, then it's gonna get you. You see S&P bear flagging. Ragi, I don't trade S&P. I only trade this. I don't trade indices. Bro, what's this? This should be funny. Hang on.
It's the gulag.
That's hilarious. You see, I had a feeling we're gonna come down. I wasn't confident. Like, I was honestly looking at it. I remember like I was this close to pressing the button for a sell at 137. This close. And I was like, nah, just wait.
And it came down.
Yeah. But I think I'm done for the week, honestly. Cause like I don't want to trade NFP either.
Anytime trading during the tsunami. Anytime the news reports an explosion at the site, USDJPY moves like crazy.
I don't know if GU moves with gold,
No.
but I mean gold is related
It's simple. We
gold
can
with
just put the chart.
with USD, right? So
Hmm.
it could be somewhat correlated, but
I don't think so.
because they're both with the dollar, so they both move with the dollar.
That's about the only correlation, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's simple. Just plot the charts against each other, then you'll see very, very clearly whether there's a correlation or not. Oh, how come I cannot do this?
He's saying GU.
Oh, my bad. The proof is in the pudding. Ta-da. Look at the movements. If you think it moves similarly, then take it. That's all. That's how I check correlation. I don't really care, like, yeah. If the chart, I'll just read what the charts tell me. That's about it. Hey John, morning. The week has been slow. I've not really been trading. Nothing much to trade.
Man, Christopher, I can't get over your view, man.
Thank you.
Always me.
Where do you live?
I live in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Wow.
We don't got those views. We got just a bunch of sand. And
What's the weather like? What's the weather? Is it hot right now?
Yeah, it's today during noontime was like 45
Jesus.
Celsius.
Yeah. No, I have an uncle from Saudi Arabia, and he tells me when he goes over there, you can cook an egg on the sidewalk, basically.
Yep, you definitely can. I've done it once. I've tried it.
Jesus. I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
I can't. It's crazy.
Yeah. Anytime somebody just talks about like, oh, Miami weather is so hot, Cali it's so hot, I'm like, yo, just come to Saudi.
Different. Is it like a dry? Is it like a dry heat?
It's like dry heat. Like when I first moved back, because I lived in the U.S. for like 20 years, and then I moved back. When I first moved back, like the first like year and a half, I would just have bloody nose, like running all the time, just because of how dry it was.
Wow.
Yeah, now my body got used to it, but like, yeah, it was bad.
I can't imagine that. I like the hot weather, but that is too extreme. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's wintertime it's close by, so wintertime we usually get like when it's winter, it becomes like, you know, like the worst is like 6-7 degrees Celsius, like the worst.
Damn.
See,
That's
right now,
hot.
I'm in Florida right now, and I have the window cracked open. I have the AC turned off. It's like, let me check the weather. I think it's like 70.
Yeah, that's good weather, man. That's really nice. It's like sweater weather, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's 40 here, it's like considered like a nice day. Like it's not too hot when it's 40. Because we're used to like 50, 55 summer times. It's like that's normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nasmi, you've always made your marking on the 4-hour chart. There's nothing wrong with that. So I have like my markings as well. It's just I need to know what's your execution time frame. Yeah, that's all. Because the chart that you sent me, right, looked like you were executing on the 4-hour. So if you were, then that chart would not have given you enough information to trade. So I have a question. What do you think about waiting till 9 for a good trade? 9 what time? Like the 4-hour close?
All the pound pairs flew today. I loved it.
Yeah, it's all news.
slide, there's nothing on your chart that tells me why you're entering. Why would you be entering here? Because if I look at your zone, where the candles, there's no resistance that formed. If this is, look at this candle here, right? Wait, let me make it bigger. Like this candle here, it stopped right at your zone. If I were going short there, I'll be worried, because it stopped there. So yeah, you might want to give me a bit more info why you entered this. If it's a signal, then I don't want to know. Yeah.
Yeah, Dubai is also hot too. Dubai, the thing is with Dubai, it's hot and it's humid. Cause they got like the sea next to them and stuff. So it's humid and it's hot.
Yeah, I want to go to Dubai really bad.
Yeah, don't go to Dubai unless it's wintertime. Like, no, I'm not even joking. Like you will hate it.
Don't they have all these like seasons over there though? Can't you go to like a ski resort? Can't you go like?
Yeah, but it's all artificial, right? You can go to a ski resort, but it's only the resort, right? Like it's only the mountains that's snowed in or whatever. But like it's hot, man. Dubai, I think Dubai is worse than here when it comes summertime. Cause it's humidity as well. I remember I went to Dubai because my wife is from Dubai, so I went to Dubai to visit my fiance when she was my fiance, and I was literally I stood outside the airport for literally 1 minute, waiting for the cab to come, my Uber, and by the time I got into the car, I was already sweating, like my whole body. I was drenched in sweat.
Clothes and everything, you wring them out.
Yeah, literally.
Dubai and Egypt have this almost the same kind of like air. Like I lived in Egypt as well, like for 2 years, bro. The air is suffocating, bro. Like it's
Dude, Egypt is more like pollution.
Oh.
Egypt is more like pollution. It's not.
The heat though, it has like here in summer, it's like yes, it's hot, but it's not like the air is not heavy. Over there, it's like the air is so heavy, and probably has to do with some sort of pollution. I don't know. There's like too many.
There's too many people.
Cars,
too many people there too.
People, yeah. And they don't even have good traffic lights, bro. Like the big, like a big, roads that look like highways don't have no, traffic lights. Like in areas where people are crossing through, like they don't have traffic lights, nothing. So and people are just going around like no one cares about lanes. There's no lanes. There's nothing, bro. Everyone's going around each other. It's crazy. I don't know how
it's a free for all.
They make it work somehow.
It's a free for all. It's a free for all.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
There's not much of what's it called? There's not much of accidents happen. But there's no lines like they don't know what lines are.
Yeah.
Is it like that too in Dubai? Is it like is the air like?
Dubai is very strict when it comes to driving. Like.
Oh yeah. But like the air, is it like heavy?
It's not like it is heavy because of humidity.
Yeah.
And people who live there, obviously, they can give you more to it. But like when I went there, oh my god, like you literally can't breathe.
Yeah, it's weird, but my mom says it's hotter here. But I understand, but like the air is like here you can actually breathe normally. Like there's like you're just like you just gotta like sit down and just lay down basically. Like you really don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, one sec. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, Richie, you need to click the camera icon because you're new, right? So just click the camera icon, copy the last part. If you need the instructions on how to send the chart, it's on the YouTube description. So for Sly, so that's what I was asking. There's no support. If you're talking about this wick here, this is not support. This is a retest. So if that's what you meant, then good. Yeah, that's not support.
Oh, did he enter? Thank you.
Ooh, shoots, my chart's so big. Yeah. Okay, carry on.
Did he?
Yeah, but
did
I'm
he-
looking at DJ now. Like it was a good entry if you did it like on a 5 minute.
Mm-hmm.
The potential wick fill.
Yeah, but how?
Yeah,
This?
you just
Yeah, that was just off.
Yeah.
yeah. I was
Did he
looking at
enter at the?
I was looking at it.
2 minute?
If you go to the 5 minute, I was looking at it like this.
If you start looking at this, Kevin, there's no
Yeah.
end. I
Yeah,
suggest
so,
you
like,
don't even start.
resistance, right? Support. As soon as this closed under here, you could have entered to
Yep.
potentially fill this wick.
Yeah. But that's how much?
I think it's 10,
Yeah.
right? Almost 10.
Yeah. Risky though.
Price close.
I mean, if you're just aiming to come to the daily level, then probably a quick scalp would have been fine, but I think it's risky.
Yeah, it's too risky.
Because there's so many wicks here. What if it bounced off like one of these other wicks? Yeah.
All I'm seeing is clean traffic going down.
Yeah, this one, right? After we break below 200. Come on, man, GG.
It'll be so funny if we literally correct the move again.
Yeah. I'm not planning to enter unless there's like a retest. And if it goes under the 200, because it's back to consolidation area. I'll wait for it to break the 200.
Yeah. How much is this move here? Let's see.
Probably 50. 60.
Let's say we take it to this area here, right? Because this 135.800 was some 30-minute previous zone. But technically this zone is irrelevant because you smashed down and smashed up, so this is irrelevant if you ask me. So if you go up to the 1 hour, once you have a close below, then we should be looking at coming down till this area here, above the 1 hour support, 1 hour resistance. How long are my trading days? I start at 5 AM Eastern and I end at 12 PM Eastern.
Yeah, so you're on for another 2 hours.
Yes, sir. I just take the wick fill and I'm lucky to be out now. Yes. As long as you can identify what is a luck trade and what is a good trade, I think you are fine.
Yeah.
Some people don't know the difference. Then
I
it's
think you can
dangerous.
lucky trade sometimes if you know that it's a lucky trade.
Yeah. Sometimes you
lucky.
really know it's a lucky trade. Like I think for Raja, he knew this was a lucky trade. That's why he only closed out like in the middle. He wasn't even gonna play. Yeah. So if you know that it's a lucky trade, just be glad you ended blue. And just manage accordingly.
This is nice to watch, honestly. To just see what happened today. It's a good experience, honestly, because I haven't seen it before.
Yeah. The Brexit news is insane on the pound. Just one statement and then bam bam. How much was this on GU? Let's see. Down. Oh ho ho, 120 up. Ho ho ho. That was like 200 plus pips. You would have been done by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's going. GJ is going.
Yep.
Oh.
It's times like this when sometimes I think about what Kerwin said about looking for structure on the 5, but the structure on the 5 is really not very clean. Like I'm uncomfortable to trade it. Like unless, like what you said, you broke that support, right? But then
Yeah.
oh
And the candle has like
Yeah, I don't even.
The daily candle.
The daily candle what?
If you look at the daily candle, it's like, nah, it doesn't know which way it wants to go.
Yeah.
Going bearish right now, but
Yeah.
it was up and down.
So wait, did the daily candle flip back bearish?
Yeah. It did.
That's insane. That's insane. Oh my god.
5 minute makes sense
Sorry, I
only
was
with.
driving. But I just looked back at the chart and I realized that it wasn't only 40 pips that I caught. So
You caught all the move earlier?
yeah, I got the whole move, and then I got so I put my stop over the wick on the 1 hour,
Oh, nice.
and then once it started pushing back up, then I got stopped out.
This one here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 5 minute makes sense only with strong trend. Yeah, definitely. But the thing is, what is the trend?
Exactly.
Can you safely tell me the trend is sells? Oh, I don't know. Now it's bearish. Yeah, because there's a big candle, right? But can you safely tell me you would take shots at this area if you had it on the daily?
Nope.
No, not on the 5 minute. Not for me anyway. Yeah. I mean, I
Right,
see
and then
this rejection to 137 and then a continuation of the move, but and then this clean candle, so it's seductive. But it's not enough for me to take a 5 minute entry down for this move down. Yeah, I don't have the balls for it.
It was a good trade. It was like 15 pips if somebody took it.
Mm-hmm. Up 9 more minutes to news. No, Evan, nothing for me. But I know some people took the sells. Yeah. Do I only trade GJ? No, I trade GJ, EJ, and GU, and I don't trade gold. Show gold, I don't trade it. I just look at it. Because I'm not 100% sure, so I don't call out stuff on it.
So I'm looking at 5 minute close below.
Mm-hmm.
Should continue.
So the thing about the 5 minute, right, is do the wicks matter? Because if it doesn't matter, then why is it pushing? Yeah.
So I was looking on the 5 minute when I took the trade last night.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw it. Let me see. Let me look at mine real quick. So like I saw it like push through that resistance and then came back down and then
This one?
retested it.
Where?
At 136.5.
Oh, you took it short.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Here. Like this, right? This was yesterday.
Right. So when I saw it kept tapping around, then I was like, there's no way it's pushing back up. So I just took the sell.
I mean,
Like
unless...
there was a lot of candles that didn't have wicks either.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, do the wicks matter on the 5? Because like if you saw this, and then this candle closed like this, right? So this would be the first test of the 500 level, and then this would be the retest. I don't think I would have entered on this. Like this might have been a safer option.
Right.
Yeah. But then again, I have not really been on the 5 because there's just a lot of noise.
Like I took it on the candle that you said you wouldn't have taken it on, and I put my stop above
The highs.
last bullish wick. Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess if you were looking at this, right, on the 1 hour, at that time, that was, where is it? This one here, right? So this was, not this one. This one. Did you take it after the close, the hourly close, or before?
I took it like maybe 10 minutes after the hour closed.
Oh, then you would have confirmations, because if the hour closed below, right, then you would be fairly certain that it should come down, right? Yeah. But if you took it before the hour close and you didn't have the info from this, then you would be questioning if it would come down.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
I
why.
just I took some sales, honestly, on the 5 minute.
Do any of you look at GA? GBP AUD?
No. Do you
I
want
feel
me
like
to
it's more respectful than GJ.
recently?
GJ.
Let's see.
I'm in sales right now.
I just closed. I'm done. That was my trade for the day.
Oh damn.
Respectful of this zone here. You have something here.
Yeah.
Mm.
I caught the buys this morning when the news came.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Was there proper like buy signals on GA when you took the buys?
Yeah. Yeah, I caught like 100 pips.
What? On an impulse entry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think it's the same structure as GJ. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, but I feel it's just a little more respectful.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's double the spread, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's expensive, that's all. Thoughts on
Oh,
the
well,
USD?
I don't know. I'm about to call it a day. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, no, I probably won't be here tomorrow, but yeah, because it's Friday.
Freaky Friday.
No, Friday's a weekend here, so our Thursday is like y'all's Friday. So Thursday is the last working day in the week for us. So tomorrow's I'm gonna go to some resort. I'll take pictures for you.
Wow, thanks. I mean my own resort.
I gotta spend the profits somehow, right?
Oh ho ho.
But yeah, I'll take pictures for y'all and I'll see what's up. I'll probably hop on in the morning just to show y'all. Alright, take care guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Any thoughts on the US news? No, I don't know. I just avoid it. GJGA same cost for IC markets. I don't know. I'm on Pepperstone. I think the thing is on the 15, right? It didn't even give me. It didn't even make a lower low here. So how would you have entered? This hourly close is gonna close below 136,200. I'm gonna wait on the 15.
You're gonna wait for a retest?
Yes. Yeah. The retest, if in this case, right, since the bearish movement is fairly strong, the retest should come in the form of a wick. You get what I mean? So on this close, when it closes through on the hourly, so this hour candle needs to close below first. That's number one. Then the second thing is, right, the next candle would probably do a retest with a wick to 136,200 and then continue down. Yeah, that would be my test. of this daily zone.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Luke.
Are you looking for shorts on GJ?
Yes.
So if you're waiting for the retest in the form of a week, what can confirm you to enter, to take your entry
So
over there?
okay, so
Start flipping? Or
yes, once it clears the body, correct. So for example, when this candle closes, right, and the next candle opens, I'm not going to enter immediately. It should do a little retracement up, make a tiny wick, possibly touch 136, 200, and then come. When it comes and clears the body, I'll be in. Yeah, so
I got it.
Yeah, you get what I mean?
Yep.
Yep. Because that will give me a bit more confirmation. I just need it to test this zone again. Yeah. Because once it does that, right, Daniel, the stop loss can be a bit tighter. So once the 15-minute does a wick up to test this area, I can put my stop loss safely, fairly safely above 136, 200 and above that wick.
Okay, and what do you expect your take profit here? Like around 135, 630, 620?
135, 600.
600?
So would you think about only taking partials here?
Me? I'm not in yet.
And letting the rest run?
I'm not in yet. Yeah, so
okay.
Yeah, so
no, I was thinking like if you did enter and you had your take profit at 136, you said 135, 600. Would you consider only taking partials and letting the rest run? Because if in my opinion, if it makes a lower low, like there's probably no stopping it from going back down to 135. Where was it? Hold on, I think I gotta look back on the 1 hour.
Hang on, I'm trying to get an
about
entry.
134.8.
Give me a while. I'm just watching for an entry. I'll reply you in a bit. Give me a while.
No problem.
Yeah. So right now you see. Okay, so Saeed, like you asked me whether the grey box is something I'm worried, right? So right now we are right at that zone. So this candle is not even able to push higher. Correct? So I'm just seeing to see if it breaks the wick. If it breaks the wick, then that is also a sign that you could take the shots down. So stop loss would still be the same above 200 for me. Yeah.
It should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is an hour candle close, right? So sometimes the retracement is a bit deeper, so I just chill on the entries first. So this is good because I wanted to pull back so that my stop is not that big.
You don't take in mind the 13600 level?
No.
I mean that level where the price is right now. I mean, you don't take it as a strong support level?
Not really, because if we look okay, so this is news induced, right? But the thing is 136 doesn't seem to be a stopping point for TJ even. Yeah. If you're worried about it, then size down first and then you can add on once it clears. But the thing is, if this 1 hour candle it pushed and then I know why you're worried, because it stopped at 136. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, right, wait for the wick to test the daily zone so it can push down again. Yeah, so that is crucial. Basically, I'm seeing like this daily zone is some kind of trampoline for it to push, to bounce off lower. Yeah. Chris, I think someone wants to see your GA shot. They wanted to, yeah, they wanted to see how you entered it. Wicks 9, yeah, so I get what you're saying. I'm selling into support, not below. That's why I need some kind of push off that daily support, because pushes off higher time frame zones into a smaller time frame zone, right? So this is a 15-minute zone to me, so it's weak. That's why I want to push off this area to go short. Yeah, it's coming down.
Was it the YouTube chat or the
the YouTube
Zoom
chat? YouTube. If you have a chat, then I'll put it up on the screen. Okay, I'm in.
Nice.
Yeah. So my entry was something like this.
Your problem?
Hmm?
Yeah. Because I think your TP will be my final TP.
Yeah, so Khalid, the reason why I'm not really taking it further, right? Because if you notice that zone below at 135.6, right? Like I might aim for 135.4, I might. I want to see how fast it pushes. So, but 135.6 is where I conservatively would take off some first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the 135.4 is just a 4-hour zone, so that would be the final area, I think, for me. 136, 230. Yeah, this is my stop now, like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I took a very risky GA sell.
You have your chart?
I'm still holding it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. It should be good.
Yeah, so
135.4. Hang on, I'll pull up the chart so you can draw on it. Let me just put in everything first. Yeah, so once I hit 135.600, right, I'm just gonna take out 80% because I'm not confident that GJ will push lower. Not tonight. Yeah, so that's just me. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so Daniel, do you get why I waited now? Like, does this show? Is it clearer?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
correct.
so
Totally understand.
yeah, so like I've seen it enough. Like when the 1 hour closes, right? Especially on an hour close, we need to give it space to do a deeper pullback. So even though it didn't touch the wick, right? The zone exactly, but we all know that like this area is just a zone. So everything near it is just sensitive. So this would have counted when it came back down and cleared the body. So to Wicks 9, this is why I was a bit more confident taking the shots here, even though this minor support was there.
Okay, I got it. Thank you, Elena.
Of course.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
Very well explained.
Yeah, because this one was like, some people would think that it's a chaser trade because this has moved so far, right? But in essence, if you still have clean candles on the left, nothing in the way, and then you are coming off a higher time frame zone, you should be able to come down lower. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's see. I am using a Windows. Okay, here, Chris, what do you want? The 4 hour? The 30?
Yeah, go to the 1 hour. Put a horizontal line at 1.8.
Chris is so
1.8
patient.
1.80158.
80158 here. Okay.
Yeah, so I took and then you can go down to the 30-minute or the 1 hour. I took an impulse entry after the break of the 15-minute candle to the downside.
Go to a 15?
Yeah.
Oh, here. Like this.
So right as soon as that candle broke that level at the 15-minute, took a sell and then just put my stop loss to break even. I'm just letting it ride.
Yeah.
It should continue.
Come down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should come down. Ooh, nice. I think because your zone was a 1 hour zone, right? That's why when he rejected twice, that was just bye-bye GA. Yeah. That's the reason why like I have different time frames of zones.
It's very, very important.
Yeah.
You have to take all time frames into account.
Yeah.
I look at the 4 hour and the 1 hour the most, and then I just execute.
Yep. Yeah, I think GA and GN are similar, right? You would see the same move on GN also, I think.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, they're same. It's just that GN is even more expensive than GA. Yeah. Why didn't I take the sell on the break of the previous 15-minute red candle next to it? I did. Echelon, I don't get it. I did. I waited for the body to clear on the 30. Oh, on GA. Okay, not for me. Why didn't you take the sell on the break of the previous 15-minute red candle? You did, right, Chris? Yeah.
Say that one more time.
You took the sell here, right? On the break of this 15-minute candle here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Echelon, he did. Ta-da, he did. So are you in GJ if you're trading GA?
I'm not actually. I'm looking for sells on GJ, but I'm just being patient. I started a little count this week. I'm up 50%, so I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
You don't need
stressing.
this.
Yeah.
Your 50% should be increasing.
Oh yeah.
Currently in a trade, yes, Anthony, I'm in a shop. Teach you how to flip 200. Patience and discipline. Yeah, Mutu's right, don't flip.
Yeah, don't flip.
Yeah, if you flip it, it's gonna flip negative and then bye-bye account.
Yep.
If your first aim is to flip an account, I can tell you your account will blow up.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure your account will blow up. Yeah. There is a clean candle there, right? There should be no doubt that it will go down. Yes. I wouldn't say no doubt, it's just much higher probability, seeing that I managed to do a quick retest to the daily zone. Yeah.
Yo, I just found this crazy currency.
Currency?
Yeah. It's called US dollar Swedish krona.
What is
USD SDK.
Oh, the Swedish krona?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be like an exotic?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
Bro,
It has to be.
moved, like,
Yeah.
it moved
Go check the
crazy.
spread.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, go check the spread, man.
Yo, is it like 12 pips or something? The spread is, I think, like 12 pips. But
Yeah, Alex. Okay, so Anthony and Alex, I'm gonna be securing 80% at 130, 135, 600. So if the numbers are a bit small, I'll pull it up here. And then the rest of the TP will be at 134, 135, 400. Yeah. So I'm waiting for this 30 to close. So so Alex, for this one, right, the idea came off the 1 hour. So this 1 hour closed below my daily zone. So that was criteria number 1. So then I just, because it had strong bearish momentum, right? So I just went to the 15 and then I waited for the retest in the form of a wick. So it doesn't, because the bearish momentum is strong, you don't need bodies to form. You can just take them as a wick, but you need to wait for it to form that wick. Because it's an hourly close, so the retracement is usually deeper. Yeah. Yep. Why are you looking at the kroner, Kevin? He disappeared.
He's probably bored.
I'm worried. It's like someone telling me, oh, I just traded $ZAR. Oh, hell.
So volatile.
Yeah. Ethan, you be lame. Oh, Alex, you're from Singapore too. Hello, hello. Ni hao. Chris, what are you waiting for to short?
Let
what needs to form?
Let me see. I'm waiting for. I'm looking at GN. So it's so choppy to me right now.
GJ?
Yeah. I would like to see price to close above 136,600 for buys, but right now for sells,
you don't see anything.
Too much. Yeah, for me personally.
Yeah.
I'll just wait.
Yeah, because if you look at the 15, it looks like it already left a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too late. It's too late.
It's just that on this area here, because there was nothing to be traded here, right? Like I would rather not just clear this whole area first, and then I'll see if I can get something below.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I won't enter in this area because if I come into the daily zone and I bounce, then I will slap myself. Because that will be asking for it. That's why I didn't take this. Like technically someone could ask, if I took a test to the daily zone, why didn't I take a test to this 4-hour zone, right? Technically that's a valid question, but if I took this test and then I bounced, the risk reward on this is not as good as this. So if this, I would be worried about this area, and then my risk reward would suck, because this is like what, almost 1 hour only, versus now there's a bigger potential, I think.
Yeah, I just wanted to get out of that entire zone completely. It just looks like a mess.
Yeah. You can wait for buys at the bottom here. Boing. At 135.4.
Do you trade the New York session the most, or do you trade London at all?
I think it's the New York session. I realized that most of my trades were taken after 9. Yeah. I don't even...
That's when the market...
Yeah, when it has the most volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite time.
Yeah. The pre-New York session and like my first stream, very rarely do I get trades. Very rarely. Not anything solid. Yeah, so the 15 just closed. This one just closed like this. It made lower highs and lower lows. Those who are worried, you might want to push your stop loss to break even. But I'm just going to leave mine. Does Raja sell a course? Yes, Liron. I thought I showed you this yesterday. So this is his course. Just go and find this one. This is his course, Liron. Only send a chart. Like, I know you are saying GG is gonna go back up, but I don't see longs. Why don't you send a chart, then I can see what you're seeing? Because I really don't see what you're seeing.
Do you ever have guests on your live stream?
Nah, I'm not big enough.
No?
If Kevin comes on, then he's the guest. Yeah. I don't even... Honestly, I don't even talk much on my stream. I only say what's needed. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I appreciate your stream.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey Dorian. Hey Eleanor.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello.
Let me see. Buy Ace. If support is formed on left, look for entries after the previous candle is broken. Should I worry if there's no wick on a bearish candle? Yes. This one stopped like that. Okay, so you haven't entered yet, right? So who's this? Kaludagi. You haven't entered yet. So this candle without a wick, you're waiting for this new resistance to form here, right? Off your zone. So this candle would be more crucial for there to be a wick. But the fact that these two don't have a wick, it might mean that maybe it doesn't want to come down. So just be careful, yeah. So those that are anxious about the trade, try to stay off the 15, go up, just stay on the 30. Ooh, nice, John. Congratulations. Yeah, don't follow like my trade management style if you're not comfortable with it. If you only take 10, just take 10. Yeah, because it's just different trading styles. Yeah, John, I'm not touching NFP, man. I am not touching NFP. Is
I'm gonna
this
take maybe one, maybe two trades on NFP. That's it.
at that time?
After the news comes out and the dust settles. But
yeah, I'm just not trading near that timing. I'm just gonna avoid it. I'll trade after. Hi Mashad, every day you ask if I'm over trading. I don't think anyone can say I overtrade. I think I never trade actually. Look, I didn't take anything like yesterday. Seriously. Would you say you are a breakout trader? Yes. I usually take breaks and retest. Nella Bali, I don't know what you're asking. I think gold is gonna push. Let's quickly look. Push up. Push up. I think, unless it breaks like 135, 1900. What's this? 1906. If not, then it should still come down, right? Technically, isn't it holding? This is a 1 hour zone, Gavin. Okay, those calling longs, I'm very curious what you guys are seeing for longs. So let me see what you're seeing.
Gold?
No, there are people saying GJ is a long. I'm like, how?
There's no confirms for longs. There's no confirms at this point. I don't know why they're calling that.
Yeah, that's why. So I really want to see your chart. Because if it's longs, it's against my idea, right? So show me what you mean, and then I'll cut my trade if it's valid.
Is it because it was bullish and this is like a retracement?
Maybe.
I think it's gonna form.
I can bet this is like a golden zone for a FIP. It looks like a golden zone. Yeah. I mean, if it flips, then I have, for my entry, the only time I would cut it, I would cut half when it comes above this wick, because my stop loss is still where it is, right? But as of now, I really don't see any reason why I should cut my trade first. So those who really are calling GJ longs, I really want to see what you're saying, because it's interesting. Price retesting, Asian high. See, even Mark is calling longs on pound now. Yeah, so interesting. Yeah, a lot of people are looking for longs. It's very interesting to me. What do you look for in the retest? So earlier it was a wick, because if you have a very strong trend, then the retest sometimes can come in the form of wicks. But usually, a lot of the times, I wait for like support and resistances to form and close. It's not that I don't trust. Like, guys, I show you my chart, I analyze it, and I tell you why I'm short bias. So why don't you guys show me why it's long with the chart? Yeah, I don't see anything. You guys are just saying long, long, long. I don't see anything. So,
They can't show that it's long. That they don't know what they're talking about.
yeah, if you guys really see long, I want to see what you're seeing. Like, I'm not making fun of anyone. I really want to see what you're seeing. If you're so sure it's long, because there's not just one person calling long. So I'm curious, right? I'm just curious.
Just out of curiosity, which time frame do you enter on, Eleanor?
So like this one was 30. Most of the time it's the 30. Unless the trend is very strong, then sometimes I do take the 15. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. It's just pivot level. Okay, I don't trade pivots, so it's irrelevant to me. Next. So that's why if you guys think it's long, then just don't go short with me because it's against your analysis, right? Yeah. It's just I don't have pivots, so I can't take it. I can't take it as long, and I don't use my fibs, so I can't say it's a fib long, right? I know this is probably within the golden zone. There we go. So I don't use it, so it's not a long to me. Yeah. Look, other people saying longs. Come on. You guys went long so many times, spamming my chart, my chat, and then now you all went silent. Like, I'm just curious.
I could see longs if we were closer to the close of the 4 hour. But
yeah.
Since we're still like 2.5 hours away from the 4 hour, I'm still like leaning towards shorts.
Yeah. Because if it's long, then it will be against my trade, right? So no one has my back then if I'm going into something stupid. There's just no shorts. There's no longs to me yet. Not until we reach this area, I think.
Did anyone take any sells on the other 30 close? Coming down?
You mean
when it closed back inside the range? I was thinking about it. I didn't do it though.
Close into this range here? Yeah? This range?
No, I meant like the two bearish candles that closed prior to this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the first one up there. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I didn't take it. I didn't have the confidence to take it.
Yeah.
But it ended up being coming all the way down to the bottom of the range. Very nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, CDIC. Yes, this would be break, and then all this are retest. But I think you could have entered on this candle to me. This is EN. So because this is an hour like chart, right? So a break through on a 1 hour candle, you could have entered like when it closed. One 136,900 looks like rejects on the 15, but both 15-minute rejecting it. 136,900. 136,900 is on top. Okay. So the 30 just closed. I think if the 30 closed like with lower lows and lower highs, it should still come down. But again, this is where my partial stop loss is. Over here above the wick. So when it breaks above, then yeah, I'll just cut half. Because that's just how I trade. You might want to drop your zone. This one here? Down like this. But then there's nothing on the left. Unless you're talking about this area here. Because like I had it here because of this area. Rashad, I don't see your chart. Like, Ili, why would you not consider this one here? Like, I'm really genuinely asking. Would you only shift it after it forms that support? Could it be short if it closes below the strong support which was resistance if you look back? Samuel, I don't know what zones you're talking about. All the candles above it look like fake outs. This one's here? Yeah, Rashad, if you're sending charts, I really don't see anything. So you're saying 1 hour and 4 hour. Let me have a look. Anyway, I'm half out. I don't know what you're seeing on the 4 hour. Okay, yeah, I don't trade patterns. Yeah, so it's an inverted head and shoulders. I don't see it because I don't trade patterns. You have a strong level at 135,971. Let me see. 971. Was that based on the 4 hour, Ili? I'm half out. So if it hits me at the rest of it, then yeah, I'll eat the loss. But I really don't see the longs, that's why I took it. Let's see, Mr. Elwin. Okay. People are coming against me now. Very good. Take a loss and then the true colors come out. Minimal time spent in buyers. Okay. This is what, the 1 hour?
Oh, people are saying some stuff in the chat.
Yep. What's new, right?
Yeah.
Minimal
Yeah,
times.
man, we need some more positivity in this world, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Need some more good attitudes. We need some more, you know, people need to get there. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, oh, who is this? Mr. Elvin, I don't understand this. Yeah, I didn't make you guys press the button, so...
Hey, who are these people, man?
I don't know.
You laggers. Get out of here, man. What you doing in here?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to go back to what you were saying about the fibs. Like if you were placing a trade based off of fibs, I would still be undecided now. Like now that we're at this level now, because the way I was taught with fibs is at the 50% level was basically like your decision area, like if it's going to be an uptrend or a continuation of the trend or a change in the trend.
Like a continuation of this?
A continuation, yeah, right, of the uptrend. So
okay.
The way I was taught is that if you retest on the top of that 50%, then that's a confirmation of the uptrend, and then you should start hitting your continuation levels.
Yeah.
But if you're retesting on the bottom of the 50%, then you should be coming back down to that 618, 782 and all that stuff.
Yep. Because like from the way I would draw my fibs, right? I think I would take this low here. That's my understanding of it. So if we're still inside it, technically. So if it bounces up, then yeah. I mean, I'll eat the loss. Because my analysis, I don't use fibs. So this is clearly just telling me to short it. And then I don't take 10 pips. So some people who took 10 pips, they won on the trade, right? But because I go for a bigger move, and that's just it for me, right? This is why Raja
I have my
doesn't
stop
say.
loss a little bit more conservative than you had yours.
Yeah. Where was it?
Still
like
trying to
here?
hold on to the gains from this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if I do see an entry here at this 50 level, I mean not at the 50 level. That's not where I didn't have this level because of the 50%. The level that I have here just happened to be the 50% for this area. But yeah, if I do see some resistance here, I might take another small sale.
Off this daily level?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of waiting on. So that's why like I cut the trade when it flipped against like this 30-minute high, right? So I cut off half. So if it forms another like resistance here, then I might consider the shorts as well.
Who asked that question about taking the fake out when it closed back inside on the 30-minute? Who was talking about that?
I think it was Daniel.
Yeah, just to clarify, I was thinking about taking that, but I was gonna just wait for the 1 hour to close. I wanted to see the 1 hour close back inside the range.
The range you're talking about is this one here, right? Like this range here?
Yeah, that range from the market structure from yesterday. On my I have it marked up from 136,500 to 136 flat. So that 50 pip range. And so when we close back inside on the 30-minute right there, I was thinking about it, but I wanted to wait for the 1 hour to close. I wanted to wait for the 1 hour close, and I accepted the fact that I might miss the move down from here all the way down to the bottom of the range at 136.
Yeah.
And so I missed that. But I accepted that, because I was waiting for the 1 hour close, and the 1 hour ended up closing below.
Yeah, the 1 hour was a huge candle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this would be one to go in the journals. It's interesting.
Yeah, I had some pending orders down there at like 980 or 950 and 880. And yeah, so I ended up getting stopped out as well.
Yeah, that's why I think someone was asking if they should put like sell stops here, right? I think it was just dangerous because this could have also happened. Yeah, just enter manually. It should be fast enough. There's not much volume
Yeah.
now anyway.
You know what, Eleanor?
Yeah.
I took the trade that you were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I secured 10 pips.
Yep.
And then break even. It of course it stopped me out on break even, but it was that 136 flat was exactly the level that I was sending you on the chart, the 62 level on FIB. So and I have seen that every time that there is a fake out, I'm seeing a fake out on the levels of 136 200. When there is a fake out
on the 15, like
yeah, on
where's-
the 15 and on the 30 minutes.
like this one here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When I see that and it comes back to range, it always goes to retest. So right now I'm seeing if it closes above 136 300, right on the 30 minutes, that will be also the hour candle.
Yeah.
If it closes over 136 300, I mean, when I'm doing back testing, it shows me that it will go right
go
to 136 500 at least.
Yeah, correct.
So that's what I'm looking for right now.
Yeah, but I think you need to wait for the close on the hour.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course. I'm gonna wait even if it goes right now to from 300 to 500. I mean, I
That's
lost
just it. Yeah.
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 But if it close above 136 300, of course I'm gonna wait for the retest.
Yeah.
Then I think it's going right over 136 500. It's what the back testing has shown.
Yep.
About that.
You're talking about when something closes back inside of a range?
Yeah, this one here, this candle.
Yeah, that's what Raja talks about a lot. When there's a fake out, then it closes back inside the range, and then there's a good probability that you could reach the other side of the range. Higher probability.
Yeah, but no one would have anticipated the fake out, right, earlier.
Oh yeah,
If this is a fake out. Yeah, that's why
yeah.
it's called a fake out.
Yeah.
For those that anticipate.
Just to clarify too.
Yeah.
So my last month, September was my first profitable month, and I like most of the percent that I made was from pending orders. So I don't take as many market orders because one of my weaknesses is execution. So
okay.
That's why I kind of take that element out of it with pending orders. But they work for me. So but if so yeah, I just want to clarify that. So if market orders aren't working for you and you want to if you have the same weakness I have, then try pending orders and just trade around clean traffic, and
yeah,
might work for you too.
Yeah, I think that's the key point. You trade around clean traffic.
Yeah, just only around clean traffic. That's it.
Might be forming support to hit up on 1 hour time frame. 136 here. Let's see. Buy SC 136. Yeah. So if this candle closes on the 1 hour above the daily zone, then yes, it's a fake out confirmed, and then we are going up to, like what Daniel said, 136 500. Sales were losing steam. Maybe if you put your stop loss at break even, it would have worked out. But yeah, that's not my trading plan. That's why I said don't follow my trading plan, because it's different. That's all. If you take 10, you put your stops at break even, then you had a profitable trade, right? So that's your plan. Just follow your plan. Don't follow mine. Ooh, where is it? Oops. Do I use wave count? I don't think so. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is interesting. 15-minute closed above, and then now look at the next 15. Yeah. Can you explain a little more about pending orders versus impulse? Specifically interested in how to use pendings when they are appropriate. Simply put, you're not waiting for support. You have no idea what happens before they're triggered. Yeah, correct. You are. I think if you have a very like if you're anticipating the move down to be very strong, like I think what Brandon was saying just now, he trades it when there's clean traffic and when there's volume as well. That's when he puts his pending orders, right, Brandon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
other than
it's
that,
true.
don't use it. Yeah, he's gonna be a disaster, I think, if you use pendings during low volume.
Oh yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, it's just I like so September. So I made like three of my trades, 3 of my wins. I made up like 60% of my profits, and so I just set pending orders for London session because we see the most volume during London session. So I set them, and if there's clean traffic, then I take the wins when I'm sleeping or whatever. And yeah, you don't want to set any pending orders during like Asian session when there's less volume. You gotta, volume is like key. When you gain more experience, you learn how important volume is, to your trading. And so yeah, you only want to be trading around volume times.
Yeah. So like, I think impulse entries, the structure is more or less formed. It depends on when you put your pending. So like, for example, on this trade, right, if you were still short buyers, your impulse entry would be when it clears maybe this lows here, right? Maybe. Or if this candle had a lower wick, then you might have put an impulse entry once it cleared this low. But the pending order would probably be much further, like somewhere here, I think, if you wanted to go short. Yeah. So
yeah, pending order, I put the majority of my pending orders like literally inside of candles to the left. Like for example, like every single one of my pending orders, like I don't put it like under there, under the candle, or like I don't put my pending order like right here. Like I identify, okay, we have this range right here that's like whatever 40 pips that Eleanor and I were just trading in, and whoever else traded in. We have this 40 pip range with clean traffic to the left. So I'll set my pending orders like in the middle of the range, anticipating that there's a higher probability that we'll reach the bottom of the range. Because when you have a clean candle like this, it means that there wasn't that much. It was easy for price to move through it. So you only want to trade around, you know, prices where it was easy for price to move through this level.
It's like you're
you know,
catching the train as it's moving.
Yeah.
In the same direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I take out the execution part because, like I said, I'm not that good at executing, and I'm not afraid to admit that. You know, I'm not. You know, I'm just not that good at it. You know, just from journaling, I've learned that. Like I make mistakes all the time. You know, and you know, just on accident, just because I'm just not good at execution market orders. So I've just taken that element out of it, and I had my first profitable month last month by just doing solely pending orders during the London session and a little bit during the NY session. And that's it, man. You know.
I'll flip back bearish on the hour.
Like, so in this case, right, what I'm thinking is maybe that test just wasn't strong enough. So if it comes down and this candle has a wick down, right, I'm going at it again. Yeah. So if anyone wants to think I'm a shitty trader for that, then so be it. I'm just following my own bias. But if it doesn't have a wick below, then yeah, cancel order. Yeah, this.
Would you wait to take it until the body clears that last wick?
No. If it closes below, like, so ideally I want to see it close like below this, or this support here. Oops, this support here. Yeah. So this would be the best entry for me. Yeah. Because like I think Eli was talking about like this zone here. Yeah, so price stopped there, but the thing is, if I'm looking at the most recent zones, then wouldn't price be below it? Because this is what I see here. So I guess that's why it's subjective as well. Because then you'd have basically you can draw zones everywhere. Yeah, that's what I see. I don't see this zone here. That's the problem.
I'm telling you, that 50% level will humble you.
Khalid, can you show me that 50% level on your chart? Like.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah. Because your FIP is drawn in the short direction, right?
No, it's drawn in the long for the retracement.
So like what I was drawing earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me just put it on. So like this? Hang on.
Yeah, from bottom to top.
Like this, right? Okay, so if you have the 50 here, so what are you seeing? It tapped the 50 and then came back down.
I had a zone already marked up where the 50 is. Figure 50 is a little bit off from mine because I don't use all the wicks.
You put it at the body like this?
Yeah, I put it at the body.
Okay.
And then body at the top too. So where I had the 50, I already had a zone from last week, I think. Let me see. Yeah, from earlier this week. No, that was last week. Yeah, I had a zone from last week where we started making all those taps with wicks and we got faked out. And so I had that zone still set up. And the 50% just happened to land there. So that's why I was like cautious about that area.
Okay.
GA is so nice right now. This is what I've been waiting for. It's just dropping.
Yep. Ooh. This was just, like, to me, this hourly close, right? We all know that the hourly close has a very deep retracement. So this was just one of those situations, I think. Like, this was just that retracement. And then if the hourly closed above, or at least the 15-minute closed above, I would, like, this candle here, and then this one continued with a wick higher, then I would be, like, I would say it's long, but what long? I still don't see it. Yeah. It's just playing games. Yeah, but I would. Let's see how big this stop is. Ooh, this is big. It's like 35. Use correcting move, waiting for resistance to form to go short. Yes. Exactly the same move on GJ. Is GU smaller? Let's see.
So Eleanor, if it close the 1 hour below 136 flat, you're going in for shorts?
136.
Or you're going to wait for a retest or?
No, actually for this one, right? If we look at this is big. Yeah, so this 15-minute close, right? It would have to be below this, correct? But right now, the stop loss is a bit too big for me to have a decent risk reward. Just give me a second. Let me think. Yeah. Because I'm still thinking that GJ will come down to 135. Even if it's 600, then that's a 1 R for me. If it's 400, then the R makes sense to me, but this stop loss is just so big. It's a bit annoying. Yeah. But I would think that this zone should hold. So I need to see how this candle close. I don't really bother about the 1 hour because I know the entire trend is still bearish.
Yeah, the next 30-minute might create a little wick that you could throw your stop loss above or something.
Yeah, correct. So I'm not gonna take this shot because the stop is just too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all done for the day.
Yeah, so see the 15-minute closed below. So right now, yeah, it's just really big. This stop loss is just so big. Unless, so okay, because I don't have this zone, right? So I don't have this gray zone. If it does a retest, the same thing again, Daniel. Yeah, if it retests, then I'll take it down. But I probably won't take it as a wick this time round. Because the momentum is not there anymore. If that makes sense. Because this is a bit different from earlier.
Yeah, there's not the same volume, right?
Yes, correct. The volume isn't the same now. So if I miss it, then that's just it. But I see it really coming down. I was just earlier. I don't see the people who said long saying anything now. That's just it.
Of course they're not. There was no confirmation in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're just yelling things.
If you yell things, just show me proof. At least I can see it, right? Like, I'm also learning. I'm not 100% right all the time.
No one's 100% right all the time.
Yeah.
I think there was one guy in like the 1980s. His name was like Marty Schwartz.
Yeah.
And he's this guy that traded the S&P 500 back in the 80s. And he's in like the Market Wizards book and stuff like that. And,
oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently in a year, he was a day trader. I mean, apparently in a year he had like three losses, or like less than 10 losses.
Wow.
Something like that, which is insane.
Wow.
It's like a 99% win rate.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, but he's like, you're not going to win every single trade. It's just not, it's just not a good mindset to have, like a perfectionist mindset, like, oh, this trade has to win right now.
Yeah.
Like, this trade has to win. No, it's more like, okay, the probability of this trade is in my favor. I don't care if it wins or it loses. I just know that I did my job today by putting myself in the position where the probability is in my favor for this trade to win.
Yeah, that's 100%, man. You just said it the best. Yeah, it's really just about probabilities. Earlier, I don't know, I thought my probabilities were quite good, but GJ decided to just grab some more liquidity to come down.
Yeah, it was a pretty deep retest. I got stopped out too.
Yeah, because I did say, right, like on the hour, sometimes the retests are deeper as well. So there we go. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think since the 1 hour closed again below that level, like I think this is really
we should be falling.
Yeah, I think we should be falling. Really good opportunity, really good shot at falling. But I'm all done though. I'm gonna go work out right now. You guys have a good rest of your good luck with this.
Yeah. Bye bye. Have fun.
Yeah.
This is just a weird formation for me. Like I don't know exactly like how deep we can go.
Yeah.
Like conservatively, I could see 135.6, but like all the clean candles below that, it's just like it's tempting to just go all out for it.
In situations like this, would you consider taking a re-entry, or is it usually time off from the charts? No, I'm actually waiting for a re-entry. Yeah. Yeah.
There's still volume left in the market, do you think?
Yes. So we're coming, because now what we want is the London close volume, right? So that's why I'm willing to wait for that. So I'm willing to wait for it to come back to maybe this area, or maybe even deeper to this area. And then during the last 15 minutes, then possibly we'll see that push down. Because those are just the volume timings that I've noticed. Yeah, it's okay, guys. This just takes all kinds of people to make the world go round, right? Oh, I did the big mistake. I gave back my profit and lost near 1k. Oh my god, what happened? Ouch. Okay, always put your stop loss. AL, thanks for everything. I find your stream more beginner friendly than Raja since you're not as aggressive. I've learned a lot from him too, but you've helped tremendously. Yeah, my stream is smaller, so just ask whatever questions that you wanna ask. Like, if I lose, like, you guys see me actively managing the trade, so hopefully that's a learning point as well. If you look left, where we are at previous rejection and support across quite some time period, right? Some odd range. Yeah, I think so too. Plus the candles are getting smaller, right? So I'm just waiting. How do we get access to your Zoom? The link is on the Discord if you need more information. So on GU, let's have a look. Hello Joshua, I'm waiting for shots on GJ. Where is this? He's gonna do the same retrace. Oh, where is it? Is GU gonna do the same retracement then drop? Let me draw up the zone. The thing about GU is, so like GJ, right? There's space to this area here. So GU also has this consolidation area before the big push, but the range is a lot like smaller on GU. So that's why I'm not really looking at it. Because this is only like 15. So it's not really worth the trade to me. Do you think it will go to 135.883? 135.883. Slides clean, so it should just come down all the way to like 135.6 at least. Yeah, everyone's welcome to Singapore if they want to come. Yeah, when all this mess is over. Welcome, welcome. Yeah.
Singapore sounds fun.
It's hot. But not as hot as AJ. Not as hot as AJ's like Saudi Arabia. Yeah, nice guys, nice. So Saeed and Daniel, I think you have covered. I hope you left the runner. Please say yes. Yeah, so yeah, I took the, so I went dynamic risk on this as well with my stop loss above this, but I went in like so tiny because I wanted to cover the previous loss. Yeah, but it was risky, so I didn't call it out. Yeah.
You did. I was saying that I was gonna wait for the 15-minute close.
If you wait for the 15 to close, right, then you can effectively put your stop loss like, okay, so I still have this zone, so if it's me, I would put like my stop loss like below, above it, and then I'll ride it all the way down. So that would be me. Yeah, there's a continuation of the move down. Yeah.
It's broken all the lows, right?
Because I've seen it too many times where I enter a trade like this because I'm so confident that it'll go one way and it's looking good, and then the last minute of the candle it just flips opposite.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to add that even though I've only been under your wing for like a week and a half now, I've definitely learned like a lot, a lot when it comes to my trading. So
yeah,
I thought that my impatience was my personality, but now I'm actually realizing that my patience has to be learned when it comes to the pair.
yes,
Because like I would usually like do a lot of impulse trading, in my opinion. Now that I'm looking back at it,
yep,
and now that I'm like waiting for certain things to be printed on my screen, now my trades are a lot more accurate.
yeah.
Is anyone using the new MT5?
Me.
Do you find it's a bit glitchy?
Glitchy?
Yeah, like it just freezes.
Ooh, on your desk, on your computer, or on the phone?
Yeah, on the desktop. Yeah.
No, it's only frozen once on me. Like when I was about to take profit, the whole thing just froze. The window froze. Yeah, but only once.
Yeah,
It's never happened again since. Is it because you opened too many programs or something?
No, I've got one for streaming, like the two computers. This one is just for execution and MT5.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I don't know, mine is...
Since I upgraded it, it had an update.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Eleanor, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I have a question here about the GJ.
Yeah.
All right, if you look at it on 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, let's suppose that it closed like that.
Okay.
Like that. I mean, I can take that as a confirmation that is going down.
Yes, but it will just be a risky confirmation. Like, so the thing is, okay, so this rejection here to the daily zone, right, could have been the test as well. So because it's a 30-minute candle, you waited for it to close. Like, if you ask me, honestly, entering on this candle is a bit late, but if you manage to stop and put it, because effectively we are still trying to clear this same candle, right? So the original move is still the same. It's just that now our entries are a bit later. So how are you going to put your stop? So for me, I would put my stop here because I have this zone. So I'm banking on this zone to hold me, to not stop me out as the trade comes down. But I wouldn't put it above the wick because I feel like that's a bit too tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But
thank you.
Effectively, if you ask me, the trade is a bit late on the move down. Yeah, because we all see this, right? Definitely we see this. So if you still want to, there's still room to fall for sure because we have clean candles at least to this gray zone at 135,600. So if you want to trade that, it's possible. It's just stop loss placement is very important here because you want to give it space to move and you also don't want to get stopped. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it can't be too large. You can't, like, I wouldn't suggest you putting it like above like my daily zone here. No, you don't need it because if the trade comes back and flips above this gray zone, right, I wouldn't want the trade anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
yeah, that's my take. So with that said, right, I would be looking, so the 15 just closed like this, right? So as we're nearing that, so now it's only like the first, we still have 45 minutes more to the London close. So I took a quarter entry on this. I don't even think it's counted on that on this slight push down, but yeah, I'm still waiting to pump in the rest when I go in for the retest here.
You are waiting for a retest on what area? On the gray area that you have over there?
Yeah, here. Yeah.
Yeah, should work. It should work. Perfect. And then you waited for to clean the body of the previous candle, or
you mean this one here? or
No, I mean on the
or
retest.
this?
Suppose that it actually do the retest. You waited for the if there's a retest over there,
Mm-hmm.
you wait then to clean the previous candle body.
No,
Or-
then this one I'm still aiming for this candle to be cleaned. Like it's not like all this here. Is that what you're asking?
Okay. No. What I mean is, you know, the bearish candle.
This one?
That one. Yeah.
Or this one?
No. The previous one.
The bottom one, right? This one, right?
Let me mark.
Yeah, you draw it. Yeah, you draw it.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay. I mean, you're waiting for a retest on this area, right here.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so you will wait that this one goes here, tap it, and then clean the body of this candle here, or you just enter where?
Oh, okay. No. Like, so the structure will be when a resistance forms here, somewhere around this area, right? You will see it. Like, it will. Like, you don't need to really wonder whether it cleans this candle or not. Like, the point is you just want two candles to form like this. So right now, if this candle is going bullish, it's good for me because I want it to push and stop here. Does that make sense? Like, I don't really care whether it cleans this candle.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want it to clean this candle. yeah, because if you're asking for this candle to be clean, and then this, like, effectively what you're telling me is you're looking for longs if you want this candle to be cleaned.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. I mean, when it was retracing, when it touched the gray area,
yeah,
when you click it, and then comes down. I mean, I wanted to know if you were waiting for that candle after touching that area, after retesting that gray area to come down, clean the previous candle body, and then you enter the
okay. No, I think in this scenario now, right, because like you mentioned earlier, there's less volume, so potentially this might just push all the way up to here, and then the next candle comes back down. Yeah, so it will be two candles this time around, I think, instead of like this one here. It might be two candles in this case.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah. Thank you, Ellen.
Yeah, no worries.
Wow, I asked too much.
No. Like, it's because this would affect the way you enter as well. So it's fine. Make vision. I thought like London hasn't closed yet, cause based on this, yeah, I'm just using Forex Factory. I think it hasn't closed, right? I have a half an hour more. Do you think GJ will retest 136 to finally fall down? Yes, I think so. That's why I'm still waiting for that retest. So 136, I'm gonna put a marker. Just put it in green. No. Let's put it in blue. Okay, be right back. Do I trade the entire day? No. I only trade 5 to 12. Oh, so someone was asking earlier. I think it was Lucas. Yeah, I just trade 7 hours, like I'm used to it. Yeah, Julio. I was reading what you were saying about this Shao. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it, but never mind. Yeah, it was quite interesting too. Let's see if I miss questions. Yeah, let me Google it again. I'm lazy to search it. Yeah. Humans are sadists. More, it's probable to go down to at least 135,638. Yeah, as long as it doesn't break above 136,200, right? I think it's still good for shorts. Chow, is that a wick fail? I'm going to open up. I knew it. That's a 30. Yeah. It might. And then stop around 136,200 for your wick fill. Yeah. Yeah, so luckily you took 10 already. GJ is weird. Do you have a limit on the number of trades per day? Yes, 3. How long did it take for me to become consistent? Like, so I've been trading for 7. I think consistency came this year when I went full time. So about since April, I think. Today is my first day trading EG. Have you any experience with it? Nope, sorry. What setup are you waiting for? Yeah, so I'm still waiting for the resistance to form before I come down short, Robert. There's no resistance yet. And this 30 now is closing bullish, so is the 15. So ideally I want to see this next candle form bearish and come down for my shorts. If not, the last case scenario will be to wait for the 30 to come down short. And that would be right at the London close. So we'll see.
Yesterday the volume was around 3 o'clock, right?
What's 3? Hang on. 3 GMT, right?
Yeah, London time, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I need to do. Yesterday, was it around? Let me see.
That big push up was around 3 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, here, but it came before that already, I think, because of news. Yeah, there was news yesterday. Julio, I can't see what you sent on IG. Unless you tag me on IG, then I'll bring it up on the screen.
Very little wick to the top on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm still like fairly convinced it's coming down. That's why I'm willing to wait. Because I've noticed more often than not the volume for London close comes within the last 15 minutes. If there's no news.
You hope for a bearish 15
Yeah.
and then take it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I always thought London closed at 4 p.m.
I think it's daylight savings, right? I don't know. I just follow this because I don't have daylight savings here, so I really just follow this. Every time the times shift forward and backwards, it's just confusing.
Yeah, so that's true. The clocks went back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an app that used to, but then I don't know if that takes into consideration daylight saving.
Can you adjust it in the settings? Like I know for Forex Factory you can adjust it.
Okay, so yeah, I think it automatically adjusted it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it closes in like 30 minutes.
Yeah. That's why. So we wait.
So I just didn't open the app since the times changed.
I didn't even know the times changed until I think Zhao told me. Yeah, I think it was him.
The only way I noticed is because I was in a trade. I just got a random swap fee, and then the market was still open, so I was confused.
Yeah. London is now GMT +1. Yeah, because you're closing the stream before closing. Sorry, Zhao.
How do you stop yourself from taking so many trades when you're like on the charts quite a bit?
If you really notice, I set through. If you notice my timing of trades, right? I set through this. I set through this. I set through this. I don't know. I think I've been on the charts like for like 7 years. This doesn't even phase me anymore. It's like, oh, okay, it went. I don't know how to tell you. Like, it does. I don't feel anything anymore. Like, all I know is, if it has a big move, right? The next thing on my mind is, okay, I'm just gonna wait for proper support to form, and then I'll take it. Which is why I took that shot just now. Yeah, because I saw this big move, and then I still had space. So all that's in my mind is just I'm waiting. That's about it. Yeah. Because I've seen it too many times where the price just pushes and then it needs to pause somewhere, right? So I'll just take that pause. Yeah. I'll give up the whatever that happened before. I can't get everything. So yeah. And it could also be because, like, when you have traded for so long, if you start chasing trades, right, more often than not it comes back to like hit you with a stop loss. Yeah.
Yeah. I just find if I'm on the charts, then everything looks like an opportunity.
Yeah. But I think
that's why I
if
need to get away from it.
But I think if you have like your trading rules like really set properly and you're very familiar with them, right, then you can just wait for your proper entries. Like for me just now, I had my plan already. Like if I was going short, if it passes the wick, I'm going to cut half. If it goes at whatever area, I'm going to take 80%. It was just like that. Everything is kind of robotic at that point in time. Yeah. Do you have a trading plan?
Yeah, I mean, I've written it down, but it's like I need to refer to it more often. I think.
Yeah, I think like the trading plan now is ingrained in me.
Yeah.
But it takes a while. Like you can't follow someone else's plan. You need to formulate your own.
Yeah, I mean, I know that I shouldn't take too many trades, and I know like the sessions I should trade.
Yeah.
Or not trade. Yeah.
If you find
pairs and I know my risk.
Yeah, I think if you find like you feel like you want to trade when you stay on the charts for too long, then just don't. Just choose your most ideal trading time where you have seen the most success in your trades, right? So you can find that out by backtesting. So you can backtest different timings and then see where it's easier for you to find entries. And then just stick to that time and don't deviate from it. Yeah, if the rest of the session has moves, then it's just not your pips.
Definitely. Yeah, I think for me it's like for now, pre-New York is kind of good.
Yeah.
Pre-New York is good. What's your favorite session, or do you have a particular session you always do?
I think I prefer okay, so I'm just gonna talk in Eastern time, right? I prefer taking trades between as close to 9 AM Eastern as possible, and anything after that. Yeah, and then for the pre-New York session, I prefer to take my trades between 5:45 to 6:30. Yeah, it's very specific timings. Now I've seen more success. What do you think about longs on the flip of this 30-minute? I would only consider longs, Renato, if it closes above 136,200. Learning how to read Japanese candlesticks eliminates emotions. Yeah.
So how do you back test? Do you like do you just like see what it does in those time frames, or do you like do a simulation or something?
I do live backtesting as well as like using the simulator. So yeah, I've noticed like out of my own observations that those timings just work for me. Because when I first like started with Raja's course itself, right, I had to adjust because previously with my previous mentor I was trading 4 till 9. Yeah. So that was his timing. But then after that I realized I don't see anything at 4. So I just started to play around with the timings. I pushed it back a bit for the 4-hour close, and then I found a bit more success from there. Yeah. So once I find the timing, I'll just take that timing and then I'll go test it on Forex and live. Yeah.
So what I used to do is like with like one of my friends that I trade with, I would just tell them to like say if they were like over at the house or something, I would tell them to go on Tradingview and like backdate the chart to like a random day, 3 hours before a session opened, and then I'll like basically see what I would do from there. Like see where I would have the most success. I guess that's how I got like it was kind of more like a convenience thing than anything to trade New York session, but I get the most success between London and New York.
Yeah, but I used to backtest on Tradingview, then I realized I didn't like it, because if you look at how Tradingview's candles replay, right? So if I erase everything, it's choppy. It's like bam, and then I don't get any info in between. So I just decided to just use Forex. Yeah, OCD, it was more, it wasn't a feeling, it was just like my own observations and journaling. Yeah. Will you buy if 30-minute closes bullish? No. It needs to close above 136,200, not just bullish. Yeah, Didu, if you feel that you're getting emotional, then just close the charts and walk away. Yeah, I know, Zhao. Stop. But I've seen you have some success with it. How many pips is this? Holy, that's 20. This is one. Yeah. What is this? End of the week. Yeah, I guess, Daniel, if you clear the wick, then it would be cleaner, correct? Why don't I apply my break and retest strategy to other pairs? I do. So here, GJ, EJ, and GU. That's it. I like that they have volume. That's why I just stick with them. How's GA, Chris? Are you still good? You're smiling, so it must be good.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's good.
Oh damn, look at this chopstick. What in the world? I guess if it doesn't break above here, you're fine, right? If it doesn't break above, what's this?
Yeah.
79.7. Yeah, you're fine.
I got a really good entry.
You were right on the top. How many pips is this? What the? It's 100. I have no comments. It's 100. 106 so far. Is my observation correct? During this time, before London close, trades tend to go opposite than they're supposed to go. I don't know. That's not what I've observed. I only know that there's volume. I don't think they go opposite. At least not that I observed. More than those 3 pairs. Oh nah. OCD. I traded. How many pairs? I don't know. I had a long list last time. I took them all away and now I'm left with 3.
Yeah, I used to have a really long list.
Sorry?
I used to have a really long list. I wanted to trade like everything.
Yeah. I literally had like AU, AN, AJ, and then cat CHF cat J. Let's count. E cat E J E U E A E N. What the hell, man? That's like 10 already. I haven't even gone to the GBPs. I'm not gonna bother. It's just 20 plus, I remember. That was dumb. Lex, what is 70? Any reason why? Yeah, there wasn't any success. So I traded that strategy for almost 3 years. Yeah. You have that long list. I think after a while you'll find out which pairs are more worth to trade. Yeah. Like the CHF pairs, like cat CHF. Oh my god, don't even talk to me about it. It was so freaking slow. I didn't even bother on my previous strategy, so I just took it all away. Nah, you're not being dumb. I think you just maybe haven't tested enough to know which pair suit you. Because sometimes, like for me, I don't trade EU. If you notice my list, there's no EU on it. Because EU is just too slow for me to bother with it. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we came from the same previous mentor of Sidik. I will not be surprised. People got mad at Raja today too because he didn't call out he was in a trade. People get mad for all sorts of reasons. They get mad when I lose. Why? Do I trade index? No. Ooh, look, it's coming down.
GJ clutching up.
Yep. Last 15. If this bearish candle closes bearish, right? Let's go. Do you recommend I cut mine? OCD, go and test. So it depends on your personality. If you like things fast, then go for things that have higher volume and higher volatility. So you need to really test. So like, look, like, okay, wait. Let me take an entry first. I'm gonna wait for it to push up and then come back down, clear the body.
Sorry. I don't know if you remember our one-on-one this week, but this is one of those like trend patterns that I would actually trade.
Short? Say
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in. I am in short. Let's go. So this is the last 15. The volume should take us down. Ivan, I just called out the cells. I just haven't put it on the chart because I'm just adjusting my own execution now. But I called out cells already. Stop loss above that daily zone that I have at 136,200. Yep. So for those who took an earlier loss just now, right, just remember to cover that first before you leave the runner. So that's what I would do. So This is how I have mine. Anyone is interested. Prices are on the right side. Target is still 135,600. Yes. This would be the first one, definitely.
Even if I get stopped out today, I'm still up a net 50 pips. So.
Ooh, nice. Did you size down on this shot though? Or you just went normal size?
I just went normal size.
Yeah. It should move. Like, if I really get stopped out again, then it is what it is. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, if I really get stopped out, I really have nothing to say. Just GJ being GJ. So same thing as earlier. So 80% off at 135,600. Yep. That's my plan.
You take 80% off at your first TP.
Yeah, in this case, yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen all the time though. Yeah, because it varies. Because the reason why I'm taking 80 off here is because if I look at the 1 hour, right? Oopsie. This was a previous support. So I'm just being more cautious as I trade towards that level. Yeah, and then there was resistance somewhere near that area also. Yep.
I mean, that's still a good number of pips before you take off 80 is what I meant.
Oh yes, so because we are coming to the London close, right? So this trade, usually I don't push my stop loss so early to break even, but once I cross 10, right, it will automatically get shifted to break even. So after that, yeah. So once I hit 10, I'll be at break even. Because it's coming to the London close, and only because of that.
And do you set your final TP or you just let it run?
Yeah, I set my final TP. So I only set 135, 400 on my charts. And this one is I use the magic keys for the 80%. 135, 800 looks strong. Where's 800? Kevin 3, where was your 135, 800 zone drawn up? D15 minute. Okay. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think 10 would be somewhere here. Saeed, are you in again? Yes, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Just the bottom of these two 30-minute wicks. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so that would be like my 10 pips. Break even.
I'm gonna get in the balcony real quick. We're gonna turn the dryer on. Won't be long at all.
Yeah. Where is my 10 pips? My 10 is at 9. Yeah, this is what I have. So once it hits 962, then I'll be at break even. Where's your lower high, low wick? On the 15, like this? Would you ever try the 50 and 200 EMA? That's what every major money manager has in their charts to make decisions. I've tried them before. Yeah, just not for me. Would you keep the trade if our closes bullish? Let's see. I think if I'm at break even, I'll just keep it. $136,300 lower high. On the 15-minute low wick. It's starting to break hard. Yeah, just manage accordingly. Let's see. So my partial stop loss is at 136. 136. GJ respecting 50 MA on 30-minute and 1 hour. Respecting at the bottom, I suppose. That's why it's bouncing. MA. So is it the exponential or the simple? Insider trading. RBC buying GJ to 250. Uh-oh. Yeah, Kevin, I think so too. This London close volume is not looking good. Side, did you grab 10? I think you might have been able to grab 10 here, right? Ooh, okay, okay. In profit, I hope, somewhere here. Yes, Kevin, I have considered that as well, but I don't trade FIPS, so yeah, trust me, I considered that because a lot of people were yelling it at me just now. The 50% FIP. How much pips I got today? Negative. Have you closed partial since the price is moving against you? Not yet. This is my level. Just based on the trend and possible retracement of candle. Oh, okay. I don't know. So I'm 50% out now. I closed when it came back to be nice. Yep. Yeah, this if you won this would have been a bonus, but if nice management on it, John. Okay, so I think the hour closed bullish. Yeah. 1 hour closed bullish. For anyone that's not comfortable in the trade and you're in it, just close it. I'm gonna, since I've already reduced my risk, I'm just gonna trust like my daily zone here. If it closes me out, then it is what it is. I took 2 losses today. Yep. Any last questions? If not, I'm gonna end the stream. Yes, Richard, I already closed some. See, partial stop loss, 50% off.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
no worries.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright. Farewell. Anyone holding the trade, just please manage accordingly. Just be careful. See you everybody.
See you tomorrow.
Nice. See you. I close because daily looks like this. Let's see. Maybe I missed something. Who knows? But the daily hasn't closed, right, Saeed? Isn't it? Just because it's it might flip bullish, that's why you closed it. Fair. Because it also made a lower low and a lower high, right? Yeah, I see it. Yeah, but I already reduced my risk, so I'm just gonna leave it. If it hits me, then that's just part of my trading plan. Yeah. Also, if I look at monthly, okay, let's see. Let's set a support to this one here. Hang on, let me draw it. I think you're talking about this area, right? Yeah, I see it. Like on this shot that I took, right? Yeah, I didn't take it full size. Because if I'm wrong again, then that would be like a 2% loss, right? And that's dumb. So I sized down on it. Yeah, but I don't know. I've seen it too many times on the London close to that it still wants to push. But no reason for me to dump another full risk on it. so I just went half. Yeah. Risks are managed, so we are the yes. Yeah, I didn't take the full risk, so I think that's a win to me. John just closed the charts. Don't look at it, John just closed the charts. Yeah. So for anyone that still needs my price levels, I will be break even at around 136. Okay, so just manage accordingly. Farewell, farewell. Yeah, I think it's all about risk management. If I get this big trade, then it's a bonus, but if not, then I manage my risk. Because I think this trade I might need to hold it a bit longer. So we'll see. Once it breaks below 136, I think we should be good. Say, alright. Farewell, farewell, everybody. Have a good day. For those that are joining, tomorrow I will start at 5 AM Eastern. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Take care, friends.